The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass it way down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get him in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Building, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Columbus High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgett to bring you the game here tonight. Waupun Warrior boys basketball as they take on another one of these conference guys in this new conference here with the Capital North, taking on the Cardinals of Columbus. Pretty good athletic school here. They had a success in the football season. They got one game away from going to state before they lost, and a lot of those football guys are on this basketball court here too that Waupun's going to be playing against here tonight. But here we go, another game. But two teams that are first place right now in the Capital North Conference.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 in the conference play, but 1-9 on the season for Waupun overall. But that one win against Poinet. And Columbus also, the other one of the three teams that were undefeated coming in at 1-0. You got Columbus and you have Lake Mills, who's the team that's expected to win the conference, and they even knocked off Lakeside Lutheran already, which was expected to be maybe their toughest competition already this year. So Waupun can savor this here tonight and see how they can do against the other 1-0 team in the conference here tonight at Columbus.
Yeah, with a small conference like it is, a small number of teams, it's kind of amazing. We're at mid-January, January 15th, and you only have one conference game under your belt out of your 10 games.
Yeah, the game that Waupun played the last time they played Stoughton, they were they're already 4 or 5 games into their conference season already in the Badger small conference or large, one of the two.
Small,
but,
yeah,
they
that's
were
right.
small.
Yeah, Badger small. You clarified that for me. I wasn't sure. I thought there was more divisions in that
Maybe
Badger.
There's a medium in there too.
Badger large, Badger small. I
Yeah.
learned something every day.
Yeah, I never really had a thought on it until I started looking at that. Beaver Dam was in that conference
That's
there
right.
for a while. Maybe still is. I don't know. But they may still be in there, and I've always looked things up on Beaver Dam. So
Conferences change all the time now. It's just crazy. Somebody's not happy because they always feel they're outmatched in a certain conference,
Right.
and they petition the WIA to move them, and then things change, and it's really hard to get the long-term, decades-long rivals going because it seems like you're constantly changing, and then much like Waupun, now we're in a different football conference, so you don't have that kind of play against them in baseball, football and basketball, the main core sports, but you don't have that so much anymore in these leagues.
And here we are traveling in an hour and a half to get some of these schools, a couple of hours to get the schools in your conference, in that football conference is just it's crazy stuff. Columbus playing at definitely a historic gym here. Looks like you're back in the Hoosiers days, and I know this has been around for Somebody said it was like the early 80s as we were walking in here today, but that could very well be. They've got the big rounded wooden beams and a lot of the wooden panels that they have here. The old stage set up behind the, which a lot of places like to use for some seating, but a stage right behind the scorer's table here. And I've been here doing games for another radio station that covered Columbus girls basketball, and there's Jeff Schweitzer, the head coach that coached him those really good years. He's one of the referees out here in the JV game out there right now. So I know Jeff from interviewing him during when the girls were playing here, and I was working for the other station. So, yeah, this is definitely a throwback school, but it gets the job done, it looks like.
Well, yeah, it's a nice facility. I mean, the lighting is good. They've made I think a few modifications here. Maybe not a lot of change in the gym itself, but lighting is good. The floor is in great shape, and it's a nice place to play a high school game.
Well, JV's on the court right now, trailing by 12 points with under a minute to play. And we're going to take a break, come back with more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interest and need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
Hey, warming up right now on the varsity court here for Waupun, getting ready to take on the host Columbus Cardinals. Their inaugural game. This is our it's kind of nice going to all these places. We met a very nice AD here with Jay. I don't know what his last name is, but he was very accommodating here and got us set up with a nice table, a nice place for our video stream guys to be set up. Brought us water up here. I think he gave Kobe a back rub already.
Oh, man.
So we're ready to go here tonight at Columbus High School. But again, Waupun only 1-9. It's a conference win with Poinette. And you're going against 8-3 at Columbus, who is also 1-0 in conference play here tonight. But right now, the Cardinals on a roll. They've won their last 7 games. And they started out slow. They lost 3 of their first 4 games, and they started out the season, and then they got in a roll here and have won 7 in a row. And they've got the athletes out there. They've got the quarterback from the football team, the main receiver from the football team, 2 of the main running backs from the football team. Tackle leader for the team is on this team. So they've got some physically fit football guys that are out here playing against Waupun tonight.
Yeah, and you can look at them as they warm up and just see the legs underneath them. They're pretty good hamstrings and quads. Definitely have been in the weight room, and you can see where they're good football players. The strength is there. And in a smaller school like this, you need your student athletes to be multi-sport athletes, and it looks like they got some really good ones here.
Yeah, looking forward to just getting to the new places here, and not a bad place in this classic gym that they have here. And Waupun again having their troubles. They lost 8 games in a row, then won that game against Poinette to have their only conference win, and then lost badly in that game against Stoughton. And again, a lot of things to work on. A couple guys didn't go out for the team that would have been their main scorers this year. Then you got Owen Klustebor, who's sitting out with some kind of hip injury right now too, and not available. And there's your the main guy inside that likes to get physical inside and battle in there, but he's not available either, and that really hurts the Warriors.
Without Owen, you lose probably going to be your top rebounder on this team. It just appeared that way in the minutes that he did have. So you lose the post defense, and you also lose a top defensive rebounder when Owen is off the court.
Yeah, we'll see how things go here tonight. Busy week. This is our second of 3 games that we're calling coming up. And tomorrow night we'll be in Lodi for our first trip over there for conference play. We've been there for a tournament game before when Waupun took on Lake Mills in a sectional semifinal game a few years back. But we'll be at Lodi tomorrow night for Waupun Lady Warriors, who they're 2-0 in conference play right now, and taking on Lodi tomorrow. So kind of excited after that big come-from-behind victory, down by like 20 points at halftime against Poinette, and came back and won with a last-second shot, 51-50. Good Van Halen reference on that score, 51-50. But Waupun with a victory at last-second shot.
A couple games in a row that they won by 1 point. I think they have 3-game winning streak or 4. 3, I believe.
Yeah, we were there when they said keep on coming and doing those games that Monday, and then a game later in the week when they won that game against Columbus. Also, and here we are doing their game coming up tomorrow. So looking forward to calling their game tomorrow over at Lodi. We'll take another break, come back as the teams are warming up right now. Waupun at Columbus to take on the Cardinals.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
So football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out. And then on the weekends, it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well, hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carrie here.
Yeah, call Carrie and get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back to Columbus High School. I'm Steve Winterhack. Randy Armgill with me. And again, Waupun at Columbus to take on the Cardinals. We'll kind of take a look at the Cardinal team right now. And they are led by the guy that was the quarterback on the football team that threw for 1,130 yards. Also He rushed for over 1,000 yards, too, on the season. So pretty nice athlete is 6'2 senior Peyton Powers. 18 points a game, leading the scorers for the Columbus Cardinals so far on the season. So nice little athlete with him in there at 6'2". And also we're going to be watching Griffin Corrado out there, a senior. He's 6'5", averaging 9 points a game. Jordan Mowbray, a 6'2 senior, who's their main receiver on the football team. He caught 837 yards receiving and also 11 touchdowns during the football season. So we're going to see guys like that out there. Again, multi-sport athletes, high-level athletes in another sport, but you figure this could be a pretty physical game with a team that's, a very good football team, and seen that in the past, and we could see this tonight.
The Columbus team out there warming up, they have their shooting shirts on, so you can't see their numbers. Kind of fun to look at the bodies out there, and you wonder
which one is
which, right here. And there's a guy at the free throw line right now, the blonde-haired kid, and he looks like he's really a smooth player just from warm-up. So let's see where he fits into that may be Powers right there if I had to guess. We'll find out, I guess, as the game comes along.
Now, one of their guys I know is a couple of the guys are injured. Wyatt Griffin injured, a senior, and he's going to be going on to play college football, but he's injured, a senior, and he led the team in tackles for the football, like all these football references, but led the team in tackles with 74 in the season. The guy right behind him, Owen Hacht, he's a 6'1 senior, and he had 73 tackles on the season. But they have another guy injured too, Maddox Elaine. He is injured, he's a junior, so a few guys not available on our New Medical Integrated Healthcare Scoreboard injury list. And of course, Waupun with Owen Klustabor out with that hip injury right now, and not even any word on when he could possibly even come back, not even looking at dates for that yet.
Owen had the hip injury in football, but from what I'm told, it's not even the same type of injury. It's not the same area. It's the opposite hip that's bothering him now. So
instead of the back part and the other side, so the back and hip area. Now this is more towards the front and hip area on the opposite side of his body. So. And they had to take some more MRIs after doing a scan last time we heard last week. So he's still in the very beginning process of what his future looks like. He's a baseball guy too, 3-sport athlete. I appreciate that. And he's on the outdoor club for Waupun too, because his dad was doing some scouting out there and where all the fish are for ice fishing out there, if there is any ice later on, if things warm up. But it's all right now.
That's kind of a neat organization, I think, and gives kids a chance to be part of something a little different. I know your grandsons are maybe not old enough to quite be in that club yet, but they kind of tag along once in a while and find that out. I think it's a really neat thing.
Yeah, they are in the club. You're in 7th grade
already. They do
school.
Allow that. Okay.
Yeah, so my grandson Ryston has he just got his shirt that didn't come in time for Christmas. He got a really cool looking hooded sweatshirt with a big deer, and like running through over this fence picture on there, and he loves that. He'll probably wear that more than he'll wear his basketball or football or baseball stuff. He'll wear that because he's a big outdoors kid, likes to ice fish and everything else. So.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it really gives young people an opportunity to be part of some different organization other than organized sports.
Well, Alex Dunlap and the Waupun Warriors heading back to the bench, getting ready here for the starting lineup. So we're going to take a break right now and come back with the beginning of tonight's game at Columbus High School. The Waupun Warriors on the road taking on the Cardinals of Columbus. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment. it.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Columbus High School. National anthem is already in, and we are ready to call some basketball here tonight. Second game of 3 that we're going to have this week. Start out with the starting lineups for the Waupun Warriors. Finn Katzenberger, a 6'1 junior, averaging 10 points a game. Shoot the 3, 82% for the free throw line. Eli Ewert, 6' sophomore, averaging 10 points a game for Waupun. The rebound leader for Waupun, the shortest starter, Ephraim Guardiola, averages over 6 rebounds a game, a 5'9 senior. Also the freshman out there, Sutton Nelson, a 6'1 freshman, and Gage Stelsel, averaging 13 points a game for the Warriors. That's your starting lineup. A little unusual. We haven't done much for Waupun in the first game of the season. It's just weird seeing them in their dark uniforms here. We've done a lot of their home games as of late. So that'll give you the starting lineup for the Cardinals of Columbus.
Tradition here to stand up the entire team.
Jordan Mowbray averaging 8 points a game. Peyton Powers, that's their scoring leader on the team. He is averaging 18 points a game. And Owen Hacht, 6'1 senior. Griffin Corrado, averaging 9 points a game, a 6'5 senior. And also number 21, Johnny Cotter, averaging 14 points a game. And a 6' senior. So here we go, ready to play some basketball at Columbus High School. Your last recollection is you were here when you were coaching, probably with.
I think it would have been about 2008 maybe-ish, somewhere's in there.
I think we're
maybe
like,
before that even.
We're like Matt Molly, that crew would have been
right, yes.
in there.
Would have been coming through.
Okay, we are ready to go here at Columbus High School, and Waupun wins the tip. Guardiola will set things up and bring it up for the first possession of the ball game for the Warriors.
Columbus going man-to-man.
They kick it out right side. Nelson just grabs and shoots it, doesn't hesitate. Pretty solid looking shot there from the freshman. Waupun with an early lead, 3-0 on their first trip down the court. Yeah, he's a scorer. He's pretty fearless out there. That's a tough shot off the glass and no good. And battle for the rebound. And that one, the good defense getting the hand on the ball as Mowbray was trying to put it back up and in. Waupun gets it back, leading 3-0. Long 3 by Stelsel. Goes up, and that's no good. Mowbray rips down the rebound. Here goes the Cardinals the other way. Hack has it.
Mowbray's a big kid, isn't he? Look at the pipes on that guy.
That's a big kid, yeah.
He's a full-grown man out there.
He was the receiver, the guy that led the team in receiving on this nice season that they just got done with.
He's certainly been in the weight room, lower body and upper body.
Well, not bad defense there by Ewert, but Mowbray got him down too close to the basket, turns around and puts it in. 3-2 the lead now for Waupun on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Guardiola gets it down to Eli Ewert down in the right corner. Back out on top to Katzenberger. Little spin. And Nelson, he's looking to take it in. He's a very confident young man out there. And that was a low pass to the knee, bad pass. And coming up leading with his arm and clearing out. And getting the bucket is Griffin Corrado. Corrado goes up, scores, gets fouled. He'll go to the line now to shoot one.
Gage Stelsel called for the Waupun foul.
Kind of had that left arm out there the whole way, clearing out the defender the whole way down, which used to be illegal, but not so much anymore. Free throw rims out, no good, and Katzenberger gets the rebound. Waupun trailing now 4-3. If you're joining us here on Radio Plus Sports tonight. And Katzenberger has it out on top and gets Stelsel in the lane with it. Back out on top again to Ewert. He'll drive it in with the left hand. That one gets maybe partially blocked by Corrado, and Columbus comes up with a basketball.
Both teams playing man defense. Nothing special, no gimmicks. Numbers.
There we go. A good job by Ewert. Almost lost the ball. Katzenberger with a three left side. That misses. Maybe catches the rim, but misses badly on that three-point shot. Had the numbers, had the opportunity, but settled for a three. Waupun again changing the shot there, and then Mowbray grabs it, gets one 10-footer in the lane for his fourth point. Waupun finds himself down now 6-3.
There's been a thorn in Waupun's side all season, the giving up offensive rebounds.
We got a foul on number 10. Peyton Powers picks up a foul. It's his first, team's first. Early going here at Columbus High School. Upon trailing 6-3, they've got the ball. We get into Guardiola to set things up. Guardiola having the one guy really that's having a nice season is Ephraim Guardiola. Turns around, three-point bucket, and he rises to the occasion. As I mentioned his name, Guardiola ties it up at 6 apiece. Doing a little bit of everything. Good distributor out there for Waupun. An unbelievable rebounder. Just has a great sense for where the ball is. Cardinals with the basketball. We're all tied at 6 apiece. They get it down to the block. Stelzel gets the ball, and Guardiola slid. Never had control and slid out of bounds with the ball.
Good effort there, but yeah, Ephraim might have been able to just grab it without trying to go down. Didn't know how much room he had.
Cardinals retain possession. Jordan Mowbray with it. Back on the top in the hands of Hecht. Good hands there by Stelsel again. And Waupun taking it the other way. They got a 3-on-3 break now. Nelson gets it and gets that one tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Waupun basketball. Got some good active hands out there that'll get the ball back in the hands of the Warriors before Columbus scores. Get down to Eli Ewert, who gets kind of ran over by Mowbray. Kind of found him a little late. He was open eventually right in the beginning, and then they got him toward the end of that cut through the lane. But they do draw the foul. I said I want to thank the AD for setting us up here. He hooked us up pretty good with a nice table.
Certainly did.
A nice place up in the balcony. He said we could be on the stage right behind the scorer's table. So you can see on the camera. We like to be up a little higher. And
comfortable,
pretty nice.
Comfortable stools, too. Tall stools we got.
Nelson gets it on top over to Guardiola. Another catch and shoot. That one a little too strong. And rebound in the hands of Sam Powers, the freshman, 6'5" freshman. Some good size on this team from Columbus, but we're all tied at 6 apiece. A 4.5 minutes into the ball game. They kick it out. 3-point shot up now by Powers. Back of the rim, no good. And Guardiola rips down the rebound again.
Oh, man, bad pass right there. It's right in the hands of the Cardinals.
Passing a problem. I saw that on the JV team, too. The passing we saw out there was pretty sketchy at best. Nelson's going to come up. Well,
you got to grab it. Yeah, you got to grab it in traffic. You can't dribble it through traffic.
Comes off the glass and no good. And Stelsel gets the rebound and a foul. They're going to be calling a foul. Looks like on Blake Carthew. 6-foot senior is going to pick up the third foul of the ball game for the Cardinals.
First personal, 13.
Coaches don't mind those. That's just hustle foul right there. I mentioned to you, Steve, off air, there's two of these three officials I remember from way back. Really, one guy is very tall and lean. He's an older gentleman, and I was always told he was a heck of a player in his day back in the early 80s in high school. And then the other guy kind of short and squattier, but really good officials.
Throwing it out on top. Stelsel, nice little crossover dribble. Guardiola from the corner, left side. That is no good. Again, just a lot of threes out there for Waupun. Powers gets the rebound. Carthew with it. Cross-court pass out on top over to Cotter. The three-point shot is up, and it is good for Griffin Corrado. His 5th point of the ball game puts the Columbus Cardinals up by a score of 9-6. Stelsel throws up a three again. Dialing up from long distance, just not getting hardly anything to go. We noticed that the last game, too, with Stoughton, a lot of our points were from behind the three-point arc, but we had a lot of missed shots to get those points. Also knocks it out of bounds. It remains Columbus basketball.
And Waupun, they do struggle to score at times, and they don't really have the guys that can take it off the bounce and create their own shot that well. They got to do it off a catch and shoot, so they do rely on the three-point shot more than some teams do.
Timon Alsma checks in, and sitting down will be Nelson. 9-6 a lead with Columbus. Columbus with the ball right now. There's a three-point shot up by Powers in front of the rim, no good. Eli Ewert gets the rebound, throws it up court to Guardiola. Will set things up at the top of the key. Last game of the week for Waupun, but the girls play tomorrow at Lodi. I'll be over there. Randy's going to take the night off. Little spin move, and he got to the rim, but just didn't finish at the end for Katzenberger. Columbus back with the ball and a 3-point lead.
Again, both teams just sticking with their half-court man defense.
Mowbray gets it. Goes right to the rack hard with it and gets it to go. He's got 6 points. Has his team up now by 5, 11-6.
Upon trying to draw that player control foul, official said no, too much of a flop.
Set up three from the left corner for Stelsel. Again, no good. Really like to see something worked inside and draw some fouls, make some baskets in there, get to the free throw line. There's a catch and shoot three. That's a little too strong. And following up from behind, Corrado will pick up the foul coming up behind Alsma and bumping him, trying to get to the ball. 10:20 left in the first half. Waupun trailing 11-6.
4 team fouls Columbus, only 1 on Waupun.
Sutton Nelson checks back into the game this time for Katzenberger. Yeah, Waupun just with a couple 3-point baskets so far here in this ball game. He worked cross-court pass and just tossing it away. Powers comes up with it, goes right to the rack. He would a good foul to go up, and so he didn't have the lay-in. He's going to have to earn it at the free throw line, but again, a bad pass cross-court and an easy pickoff there for Powers.
Yeah, when you're going to throw skip passes, you cannot throw them at 10 feet. They have to be, you got to get more loft on the ball to get over those middle defenders. And You cannot line drive. We used to work at that a lot in practice. Just if you're going to throw skip passes, overhead skip passes, you got to get enough elevation to get over top of the hands. And
pretty good stroke on a shot for Powers. Next free throw on the way. Again, Fox solid up there, makes them both. 13-6 now, the lead for Columbus.
A crucial trip down the court right here. Waupun's got to find a way to score a basket. Get some momentum going.
Also went down to the corner with it, gets it into Eli Ewert. Again, another three-point shot up for Waupun, and misses everything in that shot. Love to see just an inside shot by somebody off of the offense.
Again, just settling for threes.
Columbus now leading 13-6. The three up, and that is good. Powers can dial it up from downtown, too. Nice looking shot there. Nothing but net. 16-6. Just with those 2 3-point baskets. Another weak pass, and Mowbray goes up and lays it in and gets fouled by Alsma. Mowbray was kind of setting up to maybe throw one down, but Alsma got there, so he just laid it in, then drew the foul.
I thought the same thing, Steve. He was measuring it, maybe going to go up and throw it down.
He's not looked upon to be a big scorer for him. He's got 8 points, going for 9 at the free throw line, and we're just not quite halfway through this first half of action.
You and I talked about it before game, which player's which with their shooting shirts on. I thought he was going to be the man, but he looks the part.
Yeah, he's got 9 points, averages 8 on the season, and now a 13-point deficit for Waupun.
Once again, Waupun loose with the basketball. Too many turnovers leading to run-out points.
A couple guys ran to the same spot on that trip through the lane. Ewert has it down in the corner, and Nelson thought about a long three.
Another turnover.
Almost threw it away. Mowbray knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Waupun basketball. Waupun just not the confidence to go in and try to score inside. Not setting up anything for that.
You can see why Mowbray was a quality receiver. There's a big young man out there with some quick feet.
Probably 50-50 balls. He's going to go up and just grab them. Katzenberger rims out a 3-point shot. Under 8.5 to play here in the half. So Columbus with the basketball, leading by 13 now. Waupun hasn't scored for quite some time. Strong move over on that left block, and putting it away is Sam Powers. He's going to be a special player, only a freshman right now. So a nice move inside.
Nice set there by Columbus, getting the post touch. I like the way they operated. They got it done.
Well, we get one to go from way downtown, but 9 points, all on 3-point baskets. Waupun trailing by 12 now, 21-9. 7:40 and counting down in the first half. Nice job by Hack there. He had that the defender on his back and just didn't get it to him inside, but that was a nice move to keep himself open for an inside look. And another 3-point shot up, and that one is no good from Ewert. And we've got a timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
We are back at Columbus High School. Waupun has got to come up with something to get some looks inside. It's just been a 3-point fest, and of course they made 3 of them, but they've thrown up about 12 of them up there, and find yourself trailing now by 12, 21-9, and Columbus getting the outside looks because they're getting the inside looks too and getting points in there. Nice balance on their offense.
Waupun applying some full court pressure. I'm assuming from the setup here, it looks like it's going to be some run and jump action. Trying to trap.
And with the ball now is Johnny Cotter. Gets cut off on his way to the basket. Look down along the right block with it now is Powers. And good patience by Columbus. Taking, I think, pretty good shots. Nothing forced that I've seen from them so far in the ball game.
Yeah, they're running basically 4 out, 1 in, and they're doing a nice job of changing, inverting.
A pick, roll, and a nice pass inside to Corrado, and he finishes. He's got 7 points.
A little 4 out, 1 in action, and they're screening your way out of the post.
Katzenberger has it along that left side, but puts it back out on top. Katzenberger will catch and shoot from the left corner, and that's a 3-point bucket, good for Finn Katzenberger. 4 threes for Waupun, trailing now 23-12. Yeah, nice calm team out there. It just seems like they're in a nice control of their offense and what they're doing out there. Making moves to get those looks inside. Again, getting it inside into Powers. He goes strong to the hoop and gets it to go. He can shoot from outside. He can take it inside, make his free throws. Nice player.
Nice player. They got a number of guys same size or same strength. As we said, football bodies, but able to go 4 out, 1 in, and they're changing people in there. They're screening their way out. Putting a different guy in the post, you get different matchups. You can put a 6-foot guy in the post if there's a 5'9" guy guarding him, and you still have that advantage. So, doing a real nice job with their offense.
Yeah, 5 fouls now on Columbus, only 3 for Waupun. But Waupun has not been to the line yet in the ball game. Cardiolo will throw up a 3. That's a little wide left. And Peyton Powers comes up with a rebound.
Every shot by Waupun is one and done. Columbus really attacking the defensive glass. And once again, they're looking at post action.
Cardiola guarding Peyton Powers. Give up a few inches and bucket good.
Old school shot right there. A little step back. Off the glass, jump shot.
I've seen a few guys using the glass here. That definitely must be a point of emphasis for this team as they get those little 10-foot shots and inside, use the glass. And
Bill Walton at his best, right? Yeah.
Fast break going the other way for Columbus. Or Waupun getting routed right now. Now trailing 29-12. Time out on the court. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, Ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Welcome back to Columbus High School. Waupun having troubles here in the ball game, trying to stop Columbus and trying to get anything but just a 3-point shot up for the Warriors here in the ball game. They've got 4 threes, and that's their points of the game, trailing 29-12. Nelson gets cut off on his way to the basket. Up to Eli Ewert. The three on the way, and that one is good. They're going to go in once in a while. Eli Ewert with the second three of the game.
Again, Waupun with some full court pressure. Columbus, as you said, kind of cool characters out there. Maybe guys that have been through the fire a little bit on the football team, and no panic at all in them.
Well, they're very, very patient.
All right, again, there we are screening to get into the post, get a different guy in the post.
Yeah, no hurry here for Columbus, up by 14, 29-15. McCarthy with it down in the corner. Working the perimeter right now, looking for maybe that little shot inside. Just a good shot, probably, coach looking for. Pond working hard, and a steal now by Nelson comes up with the steal. Pond gets it back, and no shot that trip down there for Columbus. They had it for about over a minute, I think, that trip down. Short on the shot by Ewert, and Columbus just like that getting it back.
Once again, Waupun, the only points they have scored have come from the three-point line, and I don't know if they've taken more than one or two passes that weren't.
Oh, great body control there over the top of the defenders. Gets himself collected and throws up a nice little 5-footer from the left side. Powers again with another basket.
I don't believe Waupun's taken more than maybe two shots that were not three-pointers in this game.
That might be a guessing high. I don't know. Katzenberger goes in. Well, there's another one, but he gets fouled on his way through the lane.
No shot on the floor.
And still no free throws for Waupun. 2:23 left in the half. 31-15. The host Columbus Cardinals. Another conference game for Waupun. Battle of the unbeatens in conference play.
6 team foul Cardinals, 3 on Waupun. Pretty clean game.
Nelson sprints to a spot and misses a three-point shot. And Columbus back with the basketball. Oh, nice move to the basket by Sam Powers. A little spinning off the glass and in for him. That looked a sweet little move, good body control. Well, Waupun will be shooting free throws. Get the first free throw of the ball game.
Going to send Nelson to the line for the bonus.
Yeah, join us tomorrow for Waupun Lady Warrior basketball. They are 2-0 in conference play right now, so nice little come from behind victory down by 20 and come back and win it on the last second shot, 51-50. We'll be playing at Lodi tomorrow. Looking forward to heading over there. Both free throws good for Nelson. First free throws of the game for Waupun, trailing by 16, 33-17, under 2 to play in the half.
It'll be an interesting story to get from that Waupun girls team and what exactly happened down by 20 and then able to win that game.
That's definitely what I'm going to ask the coach when I get a chance to talk to him coming up tomorrow night. Back up to Katzenberger. He's got a 3 look. Rims out, no good. And rebound in the hands of Peyton Powers.
Cardinals do go after those defensive rebounds. There's always 2 to 3 guys crashing that defensive glass, elevating.
Yeah, a reach-in foul on Nelson. Yeah, Austin Gifford, new coach for Waupun this year, and had a rough start at the beginning of the season, but now they're on a bit of a roll right now and have won 3 of their last 4 games, or they've won 4 in a row, I don't know. But a nice little run for Waupun and looking better than what we had anticipated for their first game. We've seen nothing but wins from them, and the coach said, keep on doing our games.
Mr. Winterack, please keep coming.
Yeah. Well, they've got some pieces in there. They've got some athletes out there. 3 on the way, back of the rim, no good. Katzenberger gets the long rebound, pushing it up now for Waupun. Columbus is back. Look inside the Katzenberger, double teamed in there, goes up strong with it, overlays it. An opportunity inside, and under a minute to play, down by 16 for Waupun.
Waupun does have a couple of free throws, but they still have not scored a 2-point basket in this game.
Isaac Peck on the court for Columbus, getting his first action of the game here. That one is thrown away, a little off the mark, trying to get it inside into Johnny Cotter. It'll be Waupun basketball with 33 seconds left.
Waupun looking to hold for one. Last shot of the half. Even though you're down, you want to go in with some momentum. Don't allow your opponent to get the last shot.
Let me run down right now. Eli Ewert has it. Down to 10 seconds left. Felsel has it inside. Just comes up short on his 12-footer inside the lane, and Columbus has time to take it down the other way, and be a foul and 2 free throws for Johnny Cotter. Looking for his first points of the game.
Waupun went just a little bit too early. About 5 seconds left there. Columbus able to push and get the last shot.
Cotter looking for his first points, and he's the second leading scorer on the Columbus Cardinals team, averaging 14 points a game. There's his first point right there. Just a half second left yet here in the half after this free throw. That's good too. And we'll run out time here in the first half. Waupun trails 35-17. We'll take a break and come back with the second half and take a look at the first half in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
So football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out, and then on the weekends it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well, hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time, and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carrie here.
Yeah, call Carrie. Get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
Okay, we are back. Youth basketball night here at Columbus High School, and watching a pretty good Columbus team playing Waupun here tonight with a 35-17 lead here at halftime.
Very nice Columbus team and some special athletes out there. We saw that even during warm-ups. They're well put together young men, and they look very confident and collected at all times, and a very, very quality team. They're just running basically 4 out, 1 in offense, and they're using different guys that they're running into that post, and seems like they have a mismatch no matter who's in there. So able to score at will in the interior.
Yeah, very impressed by Columbus so far, and Waupun just still having trouble figuring it out. Launching up no 2-point baskets at all, and no just regular field goals. It's all from 3-point range and then 2 free throws on top of that. So, you know, a lot of things to work on and come up with some kind of system to get some inside looks. It's not happening right now.
Yeah, that system has been not getting there at all. They just have not had the opportunities. No second chance shots on offensive rebounds, and really nothing to get themselves to the head of the rim where they can maybe create fouls or score off the glass there. So kind of the opposite exactly of what the Cardinals are doing. They're working the ball into the post, and then from the inside out getting those 3-point looks.
Let's take a look at the scoring here in the first half.
For Columbus, Jordan Mowbray, who's a guy I really like out there. I'll tell you what, he could play for me any day. Great player. Good athlete. He has 9 points. Peyton Powers with 11. Griffin Corrado with 9. Cotter has 2, and Powers has 4. For Waupun, Katzenberger with 3. Eward has 6. Guardiola with 3, and Sutton Nelson has 5, and he's the one with the 2 free throws and also a 3-pointer made. So as Steve said, not a 2-point field goal so far for Waupun in this game, and very, very few attempts.
So your halftime score, Waupun trailing 35-17. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the second half of action from Columbus High School on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain, or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are ready for the second half. Waupun on an 18-point hole dug right now, 35-17 at halftime, and Columbus will get the ball first.
Let's see if Waupun changes anything up here in the second half. Once you get such a hold dog, I mean, you can't really go to a zone unless you play 1-3-1 and try and trap at all the trapping locations that are available, get aggressive zone, but starting out in their man. I mean, just see what they can get going on here to try and make an improvement here in the second half.
Again, taking their time and getting it down along the block into Powers. Finds Mowbray inside. He knows what to do when he gets inside. I'm going to power it up. Nice find with Mowbray, and turns around, puts it in. Now he's got 11 points in the game. He averages 8 during the season. Definitely getting out on their three-point shooters right away. They're doing a good job keeping us from shooting inside. Ewart's going to go up strong on the right side and gets it to go. A nice quick move. Kind of put him to sleep a little bit, and then boom, went hard to the rack and put it in.
Hey, a field goal for Waupun.
Yep. A little over a minute into the second half, the first field goal of the entire game for Waupun. 2-point shot. Nice job by Ewart. He's the kind of guy that could do that, though. He can got some good speed in there and some good sense around the basket. And then Owen Hack gets his first points of the game. Came through the lane, got rewarded, put it away.
Just got face cut there, the Warriors did, and straight line to the basket.
Ephraim came up short on his shot. A nice find by Stelso to get him right all alone by the basket, but tried to rush it a little bit too much. Here's a three-point shot on the way, and that is good for Griffin Corrado, his second three of the ball game.
Corrado has 12 points in the game.
Another guy averages 9 on the season and had that at halftime already.
Two hands on there, hand check. It's a really nice officiating crew here tonight.
Yeah, they're almost invisible to me, except seeing that the tall guy is good at just you're talking with the players out there and kind of keeping things light. But I think it's a good crew.
I remember the two guys way back when they used to be two-man crews in the day, and
fade away a 5-footer, tough shot and come up short by Katzenberger. With two-man crews?
Yeah, when they used to work two-man crews, the guy underneath and the big tall guy would work together, and I always thought they were very good.
So the three-point shot on the way, that is no good, and Guardiola gets the ball tapped to him from Stelsel, and here we go. Waupun brings it up, now trailing 42-19 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Sutton Nelson gets cut off on his move inside, then a low pass, and going to throw it down right now is Peyton Powers. Everybody anticipating and on their feet, knowing what was going to be coming all by himself. And passing an issue for Waupun. It was a big issue for their JV team too earlier today, and that could do a practice just on taking care of the basketball and passing it.
Bounce passes on the perimeter. I hate them. I used to drive me crazy when I coached, and we worked at it consistently. And unless it was a necessity, perimeter bounce passes are slow, and guys can anticipate those and pick those off. It's got to be hand-to-hand. Bounce passes into the post are fine, but bounce passes on the perimeter, not so much.
Ewart goes up with the right hand, no good. Somehow, then around the back, nice ball handling, a nice rebound there from Guardiola. Around the back in traffic, that was pretty special. Stelsel has it down in the corner and has to give it up. Stelsel passes up the three look, and long three up now from Eli Ewart is no good. For all that, a three-point miss, and rebound in the hands of Johnny Cotter.
And three Cardinals going after the defensive glass.
Coming up short. Nice drive to the basket by Corrado. Just didn't finish at the end. Lane to the basket and 2 free throws, they say, for Katzenberger now. Getting his first free throws of the ball game.
NFHS rules this year. That was one of the points of emphasis, that to make sure, and you kind of mentioned it, Steve, like the continuation of the NBA, but not so much like that. But anytime the emotion of a shot has been started, they're going to say yes. They're going to send you to the line for those free throws. And so, if you're picking the ball up and starting to hit at the rim like Katzenberger was right there, they're going to say yes, it's a shooting foul. A little bit more than they used to in high school.
Yeah, that definitely stuck out to me. Look at that last game. Second free throw good for Katzenberger. He's got 4 in the game. Waupun down by 24, 44-20. Having a rough season here, 1-9 on the season, and just getting into conference play. They started out with a win, of course, against Poynette, but things don't get any easier in this conference. Lake Mills, probably the favorite team to win the conference. Lakeside Lutheran, who lost to Lake Mills last week. Stelso with the steal and leading the charge right now. Guardiola gets it. Tough pass inside. Going to force it in there, and it's going to be out from Stelso's hand and out of bounds.
Landon Hawkinson in the game now for the Warriors.
Obviously, the Cardinals, along with Lakeside Lutheran and Lake Mills, obviously a very good team. And you got Lodi yet to play. So tough conference here, good basketball conference. Of course, Waupun plays in a different conference in the South Central Conference for football. So at least you don't have to play the Cardinals in a football game. And Mowbray's going to pick up a foul running over Ephraim Guardiola.
Good job by Guardiola to get over there. That's a tough take with Jordan Mowbray bearing down on you. Big, strong young man.
13:20 left in the game. A rough game here for Waupun, to say the least. Stelzel down in the corner being guarded by Corrado. Goes up. Little hesitation back there, no good on the 5-footer. Tough shot. No rhythm in that at all. Under 13 to play here in the game. Yeah, thanks for joining us on Radio Plus Sports, and for our radio people, nice little back cut and a nice find. Finding Johnny Cotter along the baseline. That's the buckets they're looking for right now for the Cardinals, getting the inside looks and points.
That time they got 2 guys in the post, Mowbray at the high post.
Nelson goes up, gets fouled, misses the shot. He'll go to the line now to shoot 2.
Foul goes on Cotter, his second. Sure way, a little stoppage of play here. Not sure what officials trying to get something straightened out. 2 shots is a call.
Bob Spanbauer sending us a message right now, and he saw that Todd Jans, who's the Lakeside Lutheran basketball coach and was at KML at one time, got elected to the WBCA Hall of Fame.
Okay, deservingly so.
Oh, yeah. And they got rid of him over there, didn't they? Over at KML.
They did, yeah.
They got rid of a guy that had him at the state.
They made a state run that year, and then he was not renewed. They said he wasn't a staff member there. That was their reasoning, which made no sense. He's a great human being as well as a super basketball coach. So
it was one bad decision right there. That was just we like the guy a lot. We love talking to him, and
he's a good
guy. Respected him.
him.
He was a great coach, good man.
Former WLA alumni.
Well, that's where he went. Huh?
Yeah, he's a WLA guy.
Yeah, so congrats to him. We'll get to see him along the way of when we do any of the Waupun against Lakeside Lutheran games. So can wish him congratulations for getting into the Hall of Fame. He umpires some state games too for baseball. He's been there a few times. And softball. Remember
Softball.
The softball?
Softball guy. Yeah.
Yep, I saw him over there that one year umpiring some games there, so pretty high-level official for softball. Shot by Alsma to steal the ball and take it the other way and finish. Hyman Alsma getting his first points of the ball game. Gone down by 22, 46 to 24. That one tipped, and Alsma comes up with it again. Gets out to Guardiola. Back to Alsma. And gets it back and kicks it out. Not hanging on by a thread here, but they do have the ball. Nice look inside, and he was going to put it up right away on the pass inside to Hawkinson, but kind of looking at the basket before he caught it. Timeout on the court. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back with 11:28 left here in the ball game. Waupun in trouble, down by 22 points, 46 to 24. And see how they can finish this game, maybe get some kind of flow going. At least they have something to build off from to come out of this ball game. But pretty tough team. It looks going to show some full court pressure now with the Warriors.
Once again, looks like man pressure. There's that trap out of a diamond press. Almost got it.
Had a foul on Waupun, but created a little bit of havoc out there, but ended up with a foul on Waupun at the end of that.
Foul goes on Katzenberger, his first. It's only the first team foul for Waupun here in the second half.
So Columbus with the ball and the lead, up by 22. So Waupun at Lodi girls basketball coming up tomorrow night. On a bit of a roll right now. They're 2-0 in conference play, so looking forward to seeing the girls play. I haven't seen them since last week.
Yeah, girls making some improvements out there, I think. Shooting the ball pretty well.
Yeah.
People know their roles on that team.
I like what we saw, the two games we saw them play last week, and they appreciated us being there, and I saw some good things, and a few things to work on with them. Handling pressure was one thing. They played Columbus last week. Can get it inside, and Corrado goes up strong and left side, gets the basket to go, and gets fouled at the free throw line to shoot one will be Griffin Corrado. That was the Columbus team that Waupun had like a 14-point lead, and Waupun had to come from behind in that ball game. Then they took a 14-point lead, and ended up just being a 1-point game at the end with a half-court shot going in for Columbus to make it a 1-point game.
Talking about a few of those players they have. Eden Schultz having a nice year, the tall girl. And then, to me, a little bit of a surprise, Addie Voigt.
She had a really good game, that game that we saw, because the game before didn't stand out as much.
No.
But this is the last game that we did.
20 points in that game.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. That ball is turned over again by Waupun, and Cotter takes it the distance the other way.
Yeah, Addie Voigt, I think, to me a little bit. I mean, we saw her play JV last year, and we saw glimpses of her ability, but she's really, I think, stepping up. She brings some length, good rebounder, good defender. along with Eden. If Eden doesn't get in foul trouble, they got some pieces there. And then Carly White, I think, having a nice year.
Yeah, she had the winning shot in that ball game against Poinette, and we saw her work hard out there for those victories.
The Babish sisters, some good skill there.
And Ryan out there, yeah.
Audrey Quas having a nice run too. Catch and shoot specialist there. That's just to name a few. That's a team that plays a lot of young ladies. So Breslin Brown again, ball handler that can come in
back.
and she came back.
That left the team last year. Yep. Good job by. They're going to call a foul.
They're going to get Hawkinson, I believe.
They're all stopped with 3 Warriors there, but they got to reach in and. Yeah,
be careful sticking your arm in there with Mowbray. You might get it broken.
Yeah.
We'll laugh about it as he's taking a seat right now, but he's a very strong young man.
Yeah, the girls for Waupun, nobody guarding that whatsoever, and a wide open shot for Peyton Powers. Again, Waupun, one of their weaknesses, guarding the inbounds underneath the team's basket, the other team's basket. There's too many easy buckets. And good job there by Sutton Nelson. Pretty fearless, like I said, but he takes it right to the hole. So Waupun getting a few field goals now, 3 here in this half, 3 here in this game.
Columbus doing a good job with their press break and getting it to the middle. You got the size of the 6'5" guy and a couple of 6'3" guys. You can throw it up there in the middle and they go get it.
$53-26 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard, bringing you the game for the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Nice spot here. They took care of us very well here at Columbus. Starting our relationship good. Again, almost picked off pass across the court. Guardiola a fake pass, and all of a sudden everything opened up, and at the end, points here in the second, 17 points for him in the game.
Columbus making it look easy. Thank goodness.
A little push there on the way to the basket. Owen Hocktack's going to get a foul on that one. So
Columbus foul, number 11, Owen Hack. Fourth personal, 16. Substitutions for the Cardinals.
Thank you. Waupun will take it out on their end line, and Guardiola turns around. That inbounds pass, no good, and Mowbray back in the game, gets the rebound.
He took a very short break, went on for about 30 seconds, right back in.
Under 7.5 to play here in the ball game. 55-26. Cotter goes in, gets cut off, and gets swatted by Nelson. Celso from behind, but waiting for the ball after that was Powers. And he puts it in from point blank range. He's got 17 in the game.
Blocking foul, Cotter.
Cotter must be a little frustrated. The 14 points he averages on the season. He's got 6 in this ball game, but there's time left. We'll pick up the foul, and Eli Eward heading to the free throw line for Waupun.
Bonus time already with.
Oh, good. Peyton Powers gets the rebound. Columbus with the ball and the lead.
7 minutes left. Waupun will shoot a number of free throws.
Well, they can afford just to run some clock off, just pass it around the perimeter. Just look for layups. Open shots. Yeah, there's a good look inside, little half hook, but missing a little wide left on that shot by Powers.
Oh boy.
Waupun with an opportunity to do something good, throws it away.
Again, perimeter bounce pass is tough to handle for anybody. Also very likely to be stolen as they're slow and very readable.
Cutter gets it to his teammate, a new player in with Gavin Schultz coming up short on the shot, the 6'1" sophomore. Ewert powers it up there, and that one misses. Gets the ball back, puts it back up and in. Nice job there by Eli Ewert. Missing the shot, sticking with it, gets the rebound, and finishes.
I used to have a young man in Waupun a few years back, Gavin. It was a Gavin Schultz that played on the football team.
A floater in the lane. Also gets the rebound.
Couple
yeah, that does sound familiar.
Yeah, there was a Gavin Schultz. I remember him, yeah.
Knocked away from Ewert, tapped away, and Columbus comes up with the ball. Yeah, these years kind of melt into each other, all these years of doing games. And see some of the kids, young people are, grown adults, some with their own kids and stuff now. And I used to do games for Katie Beam, who's now Katie Babish, and now calling sports for her 2 daughters that are on the basketball team, and that's happened quite often. You start doing games in '92, there'll be a lot of people from that era that definitely have kids that age, maybe even out of high school.
Yeah. Young men that I coached in high school that have high school age players now.
Guardiola gets a nice pass from Eli Ewert. Inside, Ewert gets, Ephraim gets fouled and makes the basket to the line to shoot 1.
Five points in the game for Guardiola. Number of substitutions here coming in for Columbus.
We got a timeout. We'll do the same back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Okay, we are back 57-30 on having not a great welcome into the conference here against Columbus. And Columbus leading by 27 points.
Upon having a hard time scoring in this game. 30 points. Giving up 57 already with 5:05. Looks like Columbus is going to put a few reserves into the game here. Maybe mix them in, splatter them in with some starters, but certainly some new bodies on the court for Columbus.
3 or 4 of their starters
Yeah,
are
looks
out there
like,
right now.
after that substitution, put something he maybe wants to see done here before he plays some new bodies.
It's a tough balance. You want to get the minutes in for your starters and a blow up, but you like to get other guys out on the court. So it's sure that was not an easy thing to do when you were coaching. Ephraim makes his free throw.
Tough line to know when to, the conference games on the line and individual stats for players as far as all conference recognition, things like that.
Katzenberger goes up and grabs that one, getting chased down the court right now. Waupun with the ball, down by 26. Landon Dirksen out there for Waupun. Hawkinson out there. Goes Nelson in and forces the issue there and gets himself back to the free throw line.
Sutton, only a freshman. It'd be nice to see him grow yet. He's kind of got that young-looking face. Looks
like he could. He looks.
If he could pick up a few inches here, and certainly has a good skill set. Be nice to see him if he would end up about above 6 feet at least.
Pitching in the mid-80s for baseball, I heard.
That's what. Yeah,
I mean, he's not a big guy to generate with a body, but he must use everything just perfect for him to do that. And I've been hearing a lot about his pitching abilities. Can't wait to see that.
Some kids just have live arms. There's no doubt about it.
And the funny thing with those kids, when they throw a ball, they don't look like they're throwing it that hard, doing it at ease. And I would go out there and blow my arm out and maybe throw around 50 miles an hour. Foul on Waupun. To the line to shoot a pair will be Owen Hecht.
High school baseball, you know, obviously velocity means something, but I'll tell you what, location is much more important. If you have good control, throw balls where you want, get ahead in the count.
Maybe be able to change speeds a little bit, change up.
Obviously changing speeds and mixing it up a bit, but.
Yeah, misses, but the rebound cleared out. On top over to Hack. Still has the ball. Close to the 4-minute mark left in the ball game. And that's the one thing in Waupun. You can always count on a very good baseball team and a very good softball team. Two of the more consistently good sports every year.
Softball should be really good this year, I would think.
They're going to be.
Yeah,
But they moved them up to D1 now.
That's right. Tournament action.
That is, not
that
good.
Makes it tough. That's definitely tougher.
You get penalized for being good, and then you don't always have those same good players every year.
Right.
Of course, softball probably will. They got some good young pitchers coming up, and it's a solid team from top to bottom.
I don't know if you can have too much pitching, but they may have too much good pitching. I don't know what to do with everyone that they have. They have about 5 girls that could.
You still got Addie Braun coming back.
That's right.
Yeah, the 3-point bucket is good for Nelson, his second 3 of the ball game.
And then here comes another dunk, Steve.
And here we go. Your guy Mowbray puts it down.
He is my guy. If I could,
well, you're talking about his physique quite a bit in the game.
Well, I'm just telling you, if I could draft, that's a nice shot by Sutton.
Yeah.
If I could draft off this Columbus team and get any player I want, obviously they've got a lot of good players. I'm taking Mobley.
As he makes another basket out there.
He helps his team.
He's a hard worker, and he's a good defender besides.
I mean, obviously.
As a team, this is a really just solid.
Corrado at 6'5", he's a really good player as well, and probably going to lead them in scoring on the season. But
it's back to the rim, no good on the shot. Yeah, Powers. Yeah, he's their
leading
scoring
scorer.
leader.
Yeah, he's.
Now they got the wholesale changes here, a timeout to get the guys in. With 2:15 left in the game, so yeah, let them play right up to toward the end of the ball game here. Some big moments, got the crowd going. A couple dunks there for Columbus, and a nice basketball team. We finally kind of keep an eye on them and how they do against Lake Mills when they take them on. Lake Mills knocked off Lakeside Lutheran, I think, fairly handily when they met in the first conference game of the season. But, that's a fun conference. We'll keep an eye on the top teams.
Certainly is fun to watch teams from around this part of the state. I mean, we saw Stoughton. We were impressed with them.
Yeah.
Team we said we got to keep an eye on and see how they do on their season and in the tournament. And then they might be seeing another team right here in Columbus that they could make a little noise.
Yeah, I saw them at 8-3, and I saw what they had, that they've won 7 games in a row coming into this game, because they had a bad start, only winning 3 of 4, but now they've done 7-game and now an 8-game winning streak. Yeah, they're a solid team, and
plus a couple of injuries. If they do get some of those players back, I'm not sure what the injuries are.
Waupun comes up with a steal, and Waupun, of course, with a bunch of new players out there. Here's Guy Sawyer Bruins out there. Good young man out on the court now for Waupun, along with Connor Morgans.
Sawyer better known for his football season, and he had a heck of a year. We've mentioned that before.
That game when he came up with 13 tackles in that game, that's a monster number for tackles on a ball game.
Waupun had a good offensive line and a young offensive line. Sawyer, I think, was the glue that kind of held them together, the senior out there. And
yeah, they're going to be good. That offensive line for Waupun is going to be good. They got some big guys out there.
Big guys and experience, a lot of experience coming back.
There we go. He's going to throw up a 3 up the back of the rim on that shot with 1:30 and counting down. Rough outing for Waupun here. Rough season for Waupun. Be going to 1-10 on the season. You still haven't played a Lakeside Lutheran. You haven't played Lake Mills yet. So those are two teams you got to play in your conference a couple times apiece yet.
Landon Dirksen with a three-pointer. Lurch in the game, Dirksen in the game. Hawkinson, Bruins, and also Connor Morgans.
Under a minute to play. Well, they do have a freshman in there with Powers. They got the assist on that one. I'm discussing the younger brother of Peyton Powers, but he's been in during key times of the game too and did some really good things. Sam Powers, a 6'5" kid. He's only a freshman, be around for another 3 years. The future looks bright here for the Columbus Cardinals.
Sage Freund checking in for Waupun. Got the Giannis look with the tights on.
Giannis didn't like getting booed in Milwaukee the other day and gave the thumbs down to the crowd for doing that. He's never been booed in Milwaukee. He's 13 years there.
Well, some of the games they're playing right now where they're...
It's a three-pointer, a little too strong.
Good save by Bruins.
If you want to get Giannis mad, he's looking at possibly leaving if the team does not look like they're committed to winning another championship, which is not going to happen this year. He might move on.
I think they've tried. I mean, I think management has tried. They made some moves, and then injuries, of course, obviously the big one last year that changed everything. But I mean, they've gone out and tried to hunt some high-level talent, but things just have not worked out. Yeah, there we go.
Badger men are looking good, though. Men's basketball, a couple nice wins. Beat Michigan, last-second win against Minnesota. It was kind of fun to watch.
Did you watch that game, the Minnesota game?
I didn't watch it, but I did see the last few seconds of the game with the two different threes shot up. Five seconds up. Waupun, of course, going to lose this ball game, go to 1-10. You're taking a last-second shot on that one. Why not? And your final score, 66-38. Waupun loses to go 1-10 on the season. Randy, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Talk about the game and wrap things up here from Columbus.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. See Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. See Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
We are back at Columbus High School. Miserable night for Waupun Warrior basketball tonight, right from the get-go. Played a very good, very talented, very well-coached team from Columbus and losing 66-38.
You and I alluded to the football success they had here, and you could see it on the court. Just the body types, very athletic, quick-moving feet, and very strong, and just dominated this game, as you said, right from the opening tip.
Yeah, a lot of things to work. Waupun did not get a 2-point field goal to the second half. They had 5 3-point shots and 2 free throws in the first half and trailed 35-17 at halftime. It took like a minute into the second half that they got their first field goal of the ball game. Not looking for much inside, a little bit more in the second half. But yeah, a lot of things that Waupun doesn't do out there that just can't compete right now, and they're sitting with a 1-10 record. It's going to be rough just getting into conference play.
As you said, Waupun not able to get field goals. They had 6 field goals. They had 6 made three-pointers in the game. Columbus had 24 field goals in this game, so just absolutely, as they say in the NBA, points in the paint. Well, they weren't all points in the paint, but a lot of them were, and just getting dominated. Four times as many points from the 2-point field goal range.
Okay, well, let's just take a look at scoring, and we'll wrap it up here for tonight here at Columbus High School.
Well, the leaders for Columbus, Jordan Mowbray with 15. Powers had 17. Corrado had 17. And Cotter was 6. Other people as well scored for Columbus. For Waupun, Katzenberger finished with 4 points. Eli Ewert with 10. Guardiola was 6. Timon Olsma had 2 points. Sage Freund with 1 point, and Sutton Nelson led Waupun in scoring with 15. Waupun was 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Columbus 7 of 9 from the free throw line. And as I said, Waupun with only 6 field goals in this game. Columbus with 24.
Yeah, a rough night again for Waupun. Could be a rough season the way things are going so far for Waupun. But again, losing 66-38. Go to 1-10 on the season. We have girls basketball coming your way tomorrow night. They're playing some pretty good ball right now. Looking forward to that game at Lodi. We'll have the stream team there. I'll be there calling the play-by-play. Randy taking a night off. And we'll have that game for you tomorrow night, a little after 7 o'clock from Lodi High School. The Lady Warriors taking on Lodi at Lodi tomorrow night on RadioPlusSports.com and also on the radio at AM 1170. Have yourself an excellent night, This has been Waupun Warrior Basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
So football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out. And then on the weekends, it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well. Hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carrie here.
Yeah, call Carrie and get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxmill Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,